Hello everyone and
Hey, you
welcome to
guys.
the end of T3. Tim's terrible trials are over. Now it's Tim's torturous today.
Yeah, that goes about as well as anything else with what's been going on.
kinda
Yeah,
kinda
so
fell apart at the end there.
I've been inflicting games like this on John and Dom and Kristen for more than a year now. So it's about time they got their payback and inflicted one on me. So this is Gasp. I have no idea what it is other than that the reviews on Steam were mostly negative. I don't even know what genre this is.
Yeah. Well, you'll get to
All right,
find out soon.
Yep, let's get this started. How much am I going to regret this?
A lot.
Perfect. Oh, good. There's already DLC.
Oh, awesome. Uh.
Okay, so starting on the moon. Once you die, then you die.
Mm. All right, so you can control it now.
Yep.
Okay. Good. You've got that incoming transmission.
Yep. Someone's already talking.
Okay. So, yeah, you just gotta. I'm assuming it's telling you where you need to go.
Yep. They're talking. I think I just got hit by an asteroid.
I'm pretty sure you did. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Yep. Are you dead now?
No, not yet.
Oh wow, that one grazed you over the head. Like, it's pretty close.
I think that just looked big because it was big. Oop. Okay, so... Wow. That one grazed me. This
You are,
is something.
you are
So for
very.
starters, the controls are very floaty, which is something that can maybe be expected on the moon, but at the same time, not fun for trying to dodge a meteor shower.
Okay, that one just didn't.
I stopped that with my mind, apparently.
Certainly your brain, because it definitely hit you in the head.
I stopped it with some part of me.
Yeah, maybe you've lost so many brain cells that you just don't know that you're dead yet, and you think it worked out for you. It's a lot of question marks for you to go towards.
Yep.
So it looks like you don't have like a health per se. I guess maybe this is like Battlefield health, where if you get too many times, I think Battlefield's that type of game. Or like if you get hit again while you're in the red, you might die. Because I don't see a health meter. You've got oxygen.
I think when I get hit, I lose oxygen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess because you're not losing oxygen right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, yeah. And then you just took 11% off. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And yep, now you're going down into the crater.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I'm not even sure what's down here. But there is a question mark on my map, and apparently I need to go that way.
So, what's the story here?
I really couldn't tell you.
You couldn't hear from the transmission?
I tried, but someone was talking over it.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll die and get to redo it.
Yeah, probably. Uh-oh.
Oh,
So
you just
yeah,
barely dodged that one.
This is some kind of meteor shower. So yeah, I'm going from where I crashed to where some other things crashed.
Yep.
Why am I doing this? Oh. But yeah, it is very slow and very floating.
Technically, these are not meteors.
Because they haven't entered an atmosphere.
Correct.
It's still quite the shower.
This is an asteroid shower.
Yeah, there's something 700 meters ahead of me. I'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh man.
At least they're mostly coming from the same direction. Mostly. I have been hit in the back of the head a few times.
All right, so this is by Dark Day Interactive. This game is free, except for the DLC, which is $2.99 for the same but red.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Uh,
Okay, so these things are exploding like they're hitting an atmosphere, but they're clearly not.
Maybe you've started to terraform, but
Maybe I'm just
probably
losing
not.
that much oxygen.
Yeah. I mean, apparently you've got enough oxygen that just walking around like this, aside from getting hit by asteroids, you're not losing oxygen. So that's a considerable amount of oxygen in that tank. So this is by Dark Day Interactive. They've released 3 things, one of which is DLC for this. The other is this. And the last one is One Final Breath, which is negative reviews. It's a horror indie action adventure simulation horror game.
Indie action adventure simulation horror game. Did I get that right?
Yes. Those are the popular user-defined tags for this product.
Something is hurting me, but I can't tell what. Aside from, this game.
I should probably get that checked at. So Gasp. This is a game we're playing. This game takes place in the same universe as their upcoming title, Secluded. Title.
Mm-hmm. That description makes about as much sense as anything else that's happening, including just this game design in general.
Is this... oh, I love it. So, Gasp came out in 2016, or I guess 2015, but like it was most recently updated in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think the copyright on the splash screen said 2014.
Probably.
Maybe they forgot to update that after the beta.
Yeah. And as previously stated, it's Dark Day Interactive. There's a website for Dark Day Interactive, but it's not theirs. You go to Dark Day Interactive and it's, what is the job of a key trader? Easy search like a PC such as a smartphone. And yes, that doesn't make sense because it's translating using Google Translate from Japanese because yeah.
Okay, I have found a thing. I can't tell how to interact with it.
Nope.
There is no controls screen.
Nope. Apparently not.
This is a multimeter. That's
Yeah, it
just sitting.
kind of looks like it.
Yep. It's got the leads. It's got the dial. And if the light hits it just right, kind of exactly like it's not doing right now.
Yeah, there's numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, numbers, and it says volts DC. This is a multimeter.
That's a multimeter.
Question
I hate
becomes,
the name of them.
why is it a multimeter? And why is it on my HUD? And will the next thing also be a multimeter?
Is it still on your HUD, though?
Yep, it's still on my HUD because I couldn't figure out how to interact with it.
Oh, boy. All right, let's see. Dark Day Interactive has a Twitter. Oh, hi!
This looks bad.
It is.
For 12 seconds. It looks bad.
Okay. So Dark Day Interactive Twitter last tweet was on May 15th of
Is it just,
2016.
we're sorry? Did they just say we're sorry and leave it at that?
No. Okay, so all right, so May 14th we have new team, new ideas coming. Then later that day, I have left Dark Day. Hope you've enjoyed our games. Take care, Matt Vinner. And then the next day we get Matt V has official left Dark Day, but hopefully we can continue after losing a talented man.
Wild.
Yeah, this is after apparently April 24th. They lost designer Mark Hahn. Also, this is 2016. It was not okay to do this, but we lost our designer Mark Hahn, the number 2, a better calling. We are happy to welcome 3 new workers, the number 2, the team. Tim, Robbie, Jace.
I do not want my name attached to this.
Don't use the number 2. It's Twitter. You weren't running out of characters. You had enough characters. And it's just 2 characters. You did the number 2 twice. It's just T-O-T-O.
Yeah. You saved almost nothing.
Okay, so apparently I have a space jump where I press and hold the space bar and I go up higher and start coming down slowly until I release space, at which time gravity increases and I come down faster.
Oh.
I mean, that makes sense as long as you are using thrusters to slow your descent and then you turn them off.
That would make sense. I have seen nothing to indicate that I have thrusters.
Not even the double jumping?
No, not even that.
It's not even double jumping. It's just like jumping bigger. It makes sense.
It's jumping too.
Oh, yeah. Not double jumping. It's jumping too. Yeah. Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Jump 2, jump harder.
It's just the sequel to jumping.
All right, so apparently they had the Final Take is a horror game they made. You can't find it anywhere. There's a free alpha for it, and then nothing happened with it.
I can't even call this game bad, because it's not even a game. It's a walking simulator.
Yeah,
Occasionally I dodge asteroids, and other than that, I've just been holding the W key for the past...
I really
20
can't wait
minutes.
for you to die.
I haven't noticed anything that I would constitute as gameplay.
Hey, no, you can jump.
This makes it all worth it. Oh, I appear to be caught on terrain.
See, when I saw, or when I heard people say it's not,
There
a game
is
where
an
you can't
invisible
jump.
wall here.
Yes! You found one! This is the...
There's stuff on the other side of this, and I can't go through here.
This is the reason for about half of the negative reviews is just random invisible walls. Yeah, I love Gulliver posts. This is a cross between a walking simulator and a guessing game. We didn't get to see the screen where the splash screen where they tell you that this game is not designed to hold your hand, right?
Yep,
Do they mean
we did
hand
see
or
that
attention?
right at
We
the beginning.
we did
It says,
we did.
this
Okay.
game is not designed to hold your hand. When you die, you die.
Yeah, it's a walking simulator that can just randomly kill you, and there's nothing you can do to avoid it. And also, there's invisible walls stopping you from walking certain places.
I like that when they say this doesn't hold your hand, what they mean is that while you're like trying to learn a new thing, it will come out of nowhere and punch you in the jaw sometimes.
I wouldn't even say that, mainly because that implies that there are things to learn in this game.
All right, so there's a Clickist article about Dark Day Interactive. Which says, so I'll read the first paragraph here. It was a warm summer day late in 2013, typical for the upside down Australia. Halfway across the globe, far to the north, it was an equally typical nippy day in jolly England. Two men, Mark Hahn from Australia and Matt Venner from Britain, who we now know have left the company, came together and found Inactive Pixel Studios. From these humble beginnings are planted the seeds of lies, drama, Kickstarter scams, asset flips, and allegations of fraud.
Okay, so I've discovered two interesting things about these asteroids. One is the tiny ticks of damage I've been taking are for when an asteroid lands behind me and splits open and hits me with its shrapnel.
Nice!
And two, they always come from directly ahead of you, no matter which way you're facing on the map.
Oh, good.
Which, one, makes them easier to dodge, but also makes absolutely no sense.
Well, are you sure? Because there have been times where, like, you've been hit by something behind you.
Yeah, that's when an asteroid lands behind me and the shrapnel hits me.
Okay.
So you know how...
See, for example, right now, everything is still coming directly at me. I'm going to turn 90 degrees. And now things are coming directly at me.
You know how in ancient Greece, Zeus was supposedly the one who like throws thunderbolts directly at people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what if someone was like that, but with asteroids? That's where they come from. It's just one guy yeeting them at one astronaut.
Yeah.
That's what this game is bold enough to claim.
Okay, something's blocking out the sun. Oh. The sun is getting blocked by these dust clouds, which are occasionally acting like they're completely obscuring it. These dust clouds, like that.
So what did this game tell you your goal was?
It
It didn't. There were voice lines that he couldn't hear because I was making fun of him or something.
honestly, I don't think I missed much. But that said, if you want to look up a walkthrough for this,
you're already walking through.
You've already begun to walk through.
So, about this game. This game takes place in the same universe as our upcoming title, Secluded. You take control of a lone astronaut that lands on the surface of a planet, miles away from the other members, and it's your job to meet up with the other astronauts. Oh, cool. You'll love this, Tim. This game is based on constantly moving, as your suit leaks oxygen at random times.
At random times. So
Yeah.
it's not these asteroids that have been damaging me at all.
No. The astronauts or the asteroids do that. It's just also at random times you lose oxygen. You must also
just said you're breathing it, so now it's gone.
Yeah. Just give it like a 1% every 10 seconds or something. I don't know. You must also avoid hazards that accrue on the planets, such as falling debris and asteroid strikes. This game is free to play and experimental in some ways. We want the player to survive in their own way and not have the game hold their hand through the experience. The game's objectives are randomized, so the locations change each time you play, and once you die, that's it.
Yeah, no, that's it. You wouldn't play anymore.
Yeah.
Yep, can confirm.
Features: gravity effects, randomized endings, asteroid strikes and hazards, and first-person experience and future VR plugins.
I can already tell this would make you sick playing it in VR.
Yeah, and I don't think
Look
it
at how much
actually.
it's bouncing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not maneuvering. I am doing absolutely nothing but holding down the W key.
Tim, what I would suggest is find a 6-sided die somewhere near you, put that on top of the W key, and then place a heavy object on top of that. And then go get a drink. Probably
All right.
something hard.
You joke, but I kind of did that already.
Do you just have an auto clicker for W?
No, I put my wallet down on top of it and got up to get something across the room.
Okay.
I did not joke.
Let's see. Oh, Tim, there's 10 Steam achievements. And
oh boy.
Yeah. There
What word did you just say? There's what achievements?
Steam achievements.
Chivos.
Yeah.
A team?
Steam achievements.
What?
I found another invisible wall.
Steam, as in the program that we are using to launch this game.
Just Steam achievements. Okay.
Created by Valve. So the 10 achievements are find unknown signal 1 through 5 and find radio 1 through 5. Yep.
That's it?
That's it. There's 10 collectibles you can find.
Oh, wow. Wow, the surface, the side of this canyon or crater looks rough. Look at this.
Yeah.
It looks rough, but it certainly looks... What's the opposite of procedurally generated? It's like old games where they take a grass texture, which is just sort of a green square with some scratchies to make it look like blades of grass, kind of. And then they just copy and paste that a whole lot, except with the geometry.
Okay, well, that's out there somewhere. I have no idea how to get to it. Wait a second. For a second, I thought I saw the outline of the invisible wall.
Oh, damn. That'd be great to see.
That would have been very useful, but unfortunately, that's expecting the glitch to be too helpful.
I'm amazed you haven't died yet.
I'm amazed that he is at 20% and he has accomplished nothing.
No, I found a multimeter.
Yeah, no, he actually did find a thing. He couldn't interact with it because he doesn't know any controls. But yeah. All right, Tim. I have a request.
Mm-hmm.
Can you try to die, and then maybe see if there's a way to access controls from the main screen? That asteroid just disappeared.
Yep, I was trying to get in its way, and it despawned.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Wait, I thought there was no hand-holding game.
I think it's because I started walking backwards, and that meant it thought I was moving backwards, so they started spawning behind me. Okay, well now I've stopped moving, and the asteroids have stopped. Oh, there they are.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah, you're right. It did just stop for a while.
Come on. Okay, you know what? I seemed to take damage from brushing up against one of these things earlier, so I'm just gonna go headbutt one for a second. Kill me. Kill me! I can't reach it. It's on the wrong side of the wall.
Oh,
And
man.
the game sure does contain scenes.
Yep.
Okay, this one looks like it has potential. I'm going to run into it as fast as I can. About this fast.
Which is not very fast.
You do have one speed.
Okay,
sweet,
yes, I am headbutting this thing and I am taking damage.
Yeah, nice. Kill yourself. Percent dead.
I'm still moving.
What the
I still
fuck?
have control of the game.
What the
This game
fuck?
doesn't hold your hand. When you die, you're dead. That's it. You can still play though, but it definitely says that you die, which
All
is,
right.
I mean, pretty mean in and of itself.
If you hit escape, does it like give you an ability to go back to the menu? Like,
Okay, I have the option to restart or quit game.
let's try restart. Just to see if that... Yeah, it does drop you straight back in.
Okay, she's talking.
What if I don't care? Long transmission.
You've literally just been here watching the transmission and you're at 97%. 87%?
86. Gosh. Wow.
I don't know if Tim was at 100 at the beginning of that.
Okay, so
So what'd you learn?
now that I've heard that opening sequence in full, the game is designed so that it gives me these 5 unknown signals. Only one of them is actually, an astronaut who can help you, and the others are just garbage. And you have to pick the right one and wander towards it for 20 minutes and hope it's the right one.
Oh, excellent. Perfect game. Perfect game.
Yeah, right now I'm heading towards this one that's 3 kilometers away. Why am I doing this? I've got nothing better to do. I have never been this bored in a survival game before.
I mean, it's not really a survival game if you can die and still play.
That's one of the
You're
things
at
that makes it boring.
56%. Wow. Okay, so when are we done?
Alright, I'm gonna see if the fall can kill me here. Nope. Although it did almost glitch me through the world, I think.
Oh, sweet.
You didn't even take damage, did you?
Yep.
No.
We... So yeah, we can be done with this whenever. This isn't even a bad game. This is just disappointing.
It is a bad game. Because this game...
it can't be a bad game because it's not a game.
You can jump!
Okay, so here's the thing about the whole is it a game if like it's not a game if you can't jump kind of argument. I assumed that argument only applied to things that had gameplay mechanics and elements and things, and not just if you could jump. Because in that case, real life is a fun game.
No, I didn't say it was a fun game. It just makes it a game. If you can't
in that
jump,
case-
it's not a game.
In
But
that
like,
case, my
life is
a
like
game.
this. Yeah, life is a game, and it's like this.
What, where you have to just pick one random thing out of 5 or 6, knowing that it's probably wrong, but you have no choice but to just wander in that direction forever and find out whether you're wrong 20 years later?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go to school for this one thing. I'm sure that in, like, 6 years, once I've gotten out of schooling for it and gotten the required experience to have a job in that field, that I'll definitely still be needed in that field, and the field won't be outdated and gone.
I wish I didn't join this call.
Alright, how many kilometers now?
We're almost down to 2 kilometers.
Oh gosh, no. We're done. We're done with this shit.
You me. I jumped up and headbutted it, and it only took 10 damage.
Ugh.
Okay, where's another one I can headbutt? Come on. This is how I'm ending this. I have to find something that can kill me.
I mean, you've already died once.
The good news is I'm getting really good at headbutting these things.
Yeah, that only did 7%. Alright, now it's rolling into you,
Neither
so
of
you're
those
taking
are gonna hit
damage.
me.
Not with that attitude.
There we go. Come on.
That one took off 13%.
Alright, where's the next one? Come on.
You need 2 more. Or 2 or 3 more.
Yeah, we'll call it 3. Yeah, both of those are going in the wrong direction. No,
This
can't
is
get that
trash. Mm.
So we've decided this is about, some Greek god who's decided he needs to smite some single astronaut, right?
Yeah.
Smite me, O mighty smiter.
May lightning strike me where I stand. Except meteorites instead.
It's far less common,
Right,
considering no person has ever actually been hit by a meteorite.
Ah, missed that one.
Or...
How do you know? Maybe in written history.
There has never been a credible report of anyone dying. It's all secondhand accounts.
Of anyone dying
being
at
hit.
all?
No one has ever reported their own death.
I bet someone has.
No one has ever credibly reported their own death.
No, I've played plenty of games that say, like, if this letter has reached you, I am already dead.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Come on, that despawned. Yes, no.
Have you found a wall yet?
Only like a couple people have ever been hit.
Not yet, but I also haven't reached the first signal yet. You start finding the walls after you find your first signal, I think.
Oh.
That's how it keeps you from going to any of the other ones.
Oh. So you just find your first signal and then you die because you lose.
Oh, come on.
You moved
I was going to hit
backwards.
that one and it despawned.
You moved backwards.
Yeah, but there's no way to aim properly for these without doing that.
I like to think that, like, only a couple people have ever died to a meteorite, but it was all before recorded history. But it was like, a couple cavemen talking and a meteorite just came out of nowhere and hits a dude. Just one of them.
Just
and,
one of them.
They'll never know, like, no possible way for them to have understood what the fuck just happened.
The gods must have really hated that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Which gods? I don't know.
That's how religion is invented.
Alright, come on. Nope, too high. And it's gone. I didn't think trying to die would be this tedious.
Yeah, it's odd how difficult it is to do.
You were dying a whole lot easier before you tried to.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, but it still takes a while.
Alright, come on, don't you despawn. Don't.
I'm just saying, if he wants to die, he should just play the objective.
That's kind of what I've been doing. I'm still walking forward. I'm down to 1.5 kilometers.
Oh gosh, we've traveled half a kilometer already? Oh.
I can't get this game to kill me.
Remember, we won't hold your hand.
Yeah. Because we won't need to.
Honestly, what characteristics of this game, quote-unquote game, could possibly be described as gameplay? I'm honestly curious.
Exploration.
No,
dodging.
No, actually, no.
There's a
We
story.
have to talk about that. Is there exploration, John? Define exploration, because I think the landscape has to change for it to be considered exploration.
There's changes in the landscape. Like,
no, there is not.
There's craters here and there, and sometimes big boulders.
How are they functionally different than the rest of the landscape?
There also has to be something to discover.
Some are more up, and some are down. Well,
some
there's these
up
signals.
And some are more down.
So far, what we found is a multimeter.
Yeah, you discovered something. Have you found a wall as well? It seems like you found a wall.
No, I haven't. Well, I found a wall before. I haven't run into one yet. Okay, I am down to 1.1 kilometers.
And 10%.
I still can't get the game to kill me. I have been trying.
I feel like there might be a limited number of asteroids that can exist in the game, and it hits a render limit, or they created a data structure to hold the values of each asteroid, and then after a while it doesn't they didn't make it so that it would just keep filling. It just has a limited number, and it doesn't clear them at any point. So it's making them up high, and then once it gets to the aim for you section, it just deletes them.
I actually have a different theory. They hit you a lot more easily when you start the game, not because it's the start of the game, but because you start the game way up on a plateau.
So you're higher.
Basically, throughout this game, you're going lower and lower into the game. I think they're actually just despawning because they've been in the game too long after they spawn, before they hit the ground down here.
That's very possible.
You are quite possibly correct.
And I hate it, personally.
Yeah.
Not the fact that you are correct, just what you might be correct about.
No, I hate all of it, including the part that he might be right. Oh man, you could go see another multimeter.
John, you hating the part where he's right is more of a game than this.
This is the part previously where I... Yep, here we go. Yep, invisible wall.
And
will this be the one that kills me?
Of course this is a game, because this is a
come on. Nope. It exploded.
Action adventure survival multiplayer. What? How is this a multiplayer game?
I am not pushing any buttons. It's just tossing me all over the place.
Popular user-defined tags for this product: free-to-play, space, simulation, action, survival, multiplayer, indie, open-world strategy, casual, psychological horror, FPS, first-person, single-player, sandbox, memes, horror, adventure, early access, and my favorite tag, Illuminati.
John, I can tell you exactly how this is multiplayer.
I think I was right. I think I can actually see the lines for the invisible wall.
John,
right here.
This is multiplayer?
How?
Because we're having as much fun as Tim is.
You know, Dom, this is free to play, so we could actually be having as much fun as Tim is by playing this right now.
We are. We literally are doing that.
Okay, I'm just gonna headbutt this thing until I die.
Again?
It's not
No,
letting me die.
Climb on top of it, is what you're gonna do.
Apparently I'm teabagging it.
Oh, good.
Family-friendly content.
3%. Ooh,
Wedge myself
3%, 1%, 1%, and...
Come on.
And dead percent!
Dead percent! I'm currently wearing this asteroid as... Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. You just had
Apparently
to be dead
I had
percent.
to get to like minus 10 dead percent before it would actually kill me.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that they couldn't get the dying mechanic to work, considering correctly, considering dying is just win at 0, end, turn off, stop, any command that makes things work less.
Yep.
So yeah, this game doesn't hold your hand. It doesn't do much of anything.
Yep. So, this is based off of sexy hiking. How? Is sexy hiking also about a man in a cauldron with a sledgehammer?